Hi guys, I'm Tommy Schaefer, veteran writer for FX, and today I'm going to be explaining why Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the greatest comedy show of all time. And it's going to be my review. I'm going to be explaining why through two main points. One being the way it's filmed and shot, and the other being the characters. And to anyone who loves comedy, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope I can get you into the show. So, starting off is the way it's filmed or shot. The first point I have is that it's shot from a more first-hand or engaging experience. So, comparing it to a show like The Office, it's probably the closest thing you'd get to it, where you the camera is in a way where you're experiencing it firsthand rather than like a spectator view or like an audience view, I'd say. And so that makes it so much better in my opinion, and you truly grasp what's going on. The second point is that there's no laugh track, which is a major plus for me because when I listen to shows with laugh tracks, I don't know if anyone else does this, but you start to anticipate the laughs and then it takes away from the actual show. So that really throws me off. And the last point is that their use of classical music. So comparing it to a show like Curb Your Enthusiasm is probably the closest thing you get to it, where everything going on the show is everything but soothing, and the music makes it soothing. So those are the way it's shot is definitely a main point to me, and I'm next going to be explaining why it is so great through its characters. So starting off, I've decided to pick three characters. The first one being Charlie. Charlie is one that anyone could pick up the show and just start watching because you would love him because he's just so stupid, and there doesn't need to be any intelligence to understand his type of comedy, and they make him do all the jobs that they don't want to do, and he does them like laughing, and it's just so funny. The next character is Dennis, and he's actually my favorite, which is a hot take, but I love Dennis so much because over the show you see him progress into just a sociopath, and he starts off as a normal person, but he evolves into just this crazy man, and he just has no awareness of anyone except himself. If it doesn't benefit himself, he doesn't care, and it's just so funny to see. And the last character I'm going to talk about is Dee, Dennis's sister, and the type of comedy that's involved with Dee, I would say, is everyone just rips on her. She's the only main female character who is in every show, and the only reason she's in there is just so everyone can rip on her. They take all their problems and just throw them on Dee. They blame them on Dee, and it's super messed up, but it's very funny to watch. And what makes these characters so great is their overall lack of awareness, especially for Dennis, their overall lack of awareness for anything except themselves, anything except that benefits themselves. And it's just so funny to see. And something that stands out is their get rich fast methods, where one being an example is when they decide to do door-to-door gas sales, and which is just so illegal, but they're trying to make profit off of it, and it's just such a funny episode, and I highly recommend watching it. And yeah, those are two of my main points. There are many, many more about the show that make it so great, but I hope after hearing those points that you guys will be more influenced, and I hope you guys watch it. So thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.